Hi guys, I am Holly Cass. I own Summit Real Estate here in Big Bear Lake, California. I wanted to do a quick video to talk about the new ballot initiative that's going around town right now for short-term rentals. Real quick, I have 4 kids. I have Willie, who's 6. He's a pistol. I have Marley, who's 8. She is a little bit of a pistol too. Then I have Justice, who is 15. He's amazing and in high school here right now. And then I have Zoe, who graduated from Big Bear High and is in her 2nd year of college on a full ride cycling scholarship. So Big Bear has served my family well. We came here as a dream. I'm originally from Indiana, from the Midwest, and then my family moved to Northern California because they wanted the California lifestyle. I was very, very young when we moved to California, and I spent the majority of my childhood in and around the Sierras. So I'm definitely a mountain girl, grew up in the mountains, lived and worked in Yosemite for many, many years. I was a rock climber by trade and somehow ended up in real estate. So I've been selling real estate since '06. I actually raised my 2 older kids as a single mother selling real estate. I have been with my current husband, Will, for 15 years, and then we added little Marley and Willie. So my children are super active on the mountain. All 4 of my kids race downhill mountain bikes. That's actually how Zoe got a full ride to college. And then in the wintertime, the 2 little guys are really, really busy. Marley, she's really into freestyle snowboarding, so she's on Team Bear. And then Willie is a ski racer. He's a kick. So anyhow, reason I'm telling you this is these are my whys. This is why I do what I do. We moved from the valley. We lived in the valley temporarily for about 15 years. I went from the mountains to there. I was very, very unhappy, so we sold everything and we moved to Big Bear to open up our own brand, which is Summit Real Estate. We've had our own brand open for 5 years. I started doing long-term rentals about 10 years ago to help shield my family from all the economic fluctuations in the markets. That's been very good for me. I prefer having a few things going on. We pulled into short-term rentals about 6 years ago. And then right now we're at about 80 short-term rentals. I have about 75 long-term rentals, and then I also do sales. So we employ about 20 people here. So I'm always kind of watching what's happening. I'm always worried about my staff. I'm always worried about my team and their families who are also local with children. This is, this initiative, last year was crazy. COVID was crazy. The whole town went nuts. We were one of the few areas open. So I understand what happened. It's easy to see it now. It's over. The city of Big Bear Lake responded quickly, put a lot of more ordinances in place to help maintain the peace for their locals. By their locals, I don't just mean the retirees, I mean all of us. It was very stressful, but it is what it is. We are a resort town and everybody flocked here for that time being. That is over. The city put a ton of things into place. For us, it didn't change much. We were already super compliant. We already met every single guest in person, even our county properties. We've always just been super involved in our properties. That's always what's made us different. We are full management. We were never just a check-in service. We meet every guest in person at our office, and that's just always been our brand. So when the city put all their stuff into place, it didn't really affect us much. We were already doing it. I actually liked it because it pulled more clients to us that weren't compliant that we were able to help get into compliance. So let's talk about the initiative and why it is bad for Big Bear. First, I want to plug Save Big Bear. Go check them out. They have a really good Facebook page, literally called Save Big Bear, or you can email them at savebigbear@gmail.com. Super good people, tons of information, and a lot of the small businesses are starting to kind of gather there right now. So why is this bad? So the initiative, basically what happened is they tried to get this to be passed by the city of Big Bear Lake. The city of Big Bear Lake just absolutely refused because basically they wanted to see an economic study, which is really what we should have. I mean, to make this is a very, very destructive initiative, very, very destructive. And I don't just mean for property managers, I mean for every single person in Big Bear. This will affect you. So here's what they want to do. They want to take the total number of vacation rentals in the city down to 1,500. Once again, probably won't affect me. this is where it gets destructive. They want to limit the total number of contracts per home to 30. That means every rental can only be rented out 30 times. That's a problem. Doing the numbers is crazy when you really start to break this down. This will basically push everybody into a very small season. Winter, which is our peak season, we will no longer be a 4-season resort. We will be a 1-season resort. This is very, 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 very dangerous. This could see a overall drop in contracts in Big Bear down to 75%. And basically at that time, we are looking for every company to lose about 75% of their income. So I gotta ask you, what does that look like for you? I would really suggest looking at this before you sign any initiative. This needs more information. There should be an economic study done before any decisions are made. You know, facts are facts, and the fact is that we will not have business in Big Bear anymore. A lot of people say we were fine before. Yeah, I've lived in a lot of those towns in the mountains that were fine before. There's also no work. There's still no homes because the people that have money still have money and they just hold on to those homes and they use them themselves. This isn't gonna fix those problems. This is destructive and crazy. Who will this affect? Well, it's gonna kill jobs. It's gonna kill small businesses. All those little companies in the village, good luck. The restaurants, the bars, good luck. The stores, good luck. Let's talk about the hospital. Good luck with that. The fire services, the police services, school enrollment, everybody's gonna have to leave. Retail, gone. Activities, marinas, ski resorts, our entire city. The city budget would literally be cut in half. That is why the city didn't pass this. We literally can't afford it. What are we gonna do? When people stay in Big Bear, they pay a transient occupancy tax. That money, it is a lot. It's a lot of money those vacationers bring here. And our city puts that back into our city. Like it or not, it goes right back into us. We won't have that money anymore. People say, we didn't have it before. Yeah, you're sure didn't. I wouldn't have moved here when it was like that. The town was depressed. Sorry, but I'm not raising my family in a town like that. We want opportunity. We want to make a decent living. All of my employees were here before all of that. They said it was absolutely horrible. Most of them worked off the mountain. They now make great money. We pay them well. They are with me year round, 20 of them. Handymen, admin, housekeepers, they all have families, 20 families. I can tell you I would probably have to drop down to about 5 or 6 people. I would lose 10 to 15 employees. I couldn't afford them. I would still be okay, but I couldn't afford those families anymore. This is what we need to be asking ourselves. Are we okay with that? Go to the elementary school. Look at those kids. Those are the kids whose families work in hospitality. Those families work at all these companies that would be shut down or literally obliterated to the point where they just had to close their doors. If they stayed open, those families are gone. I understand what we're trying to fix here. This is not the fix. The things that we wanted to fix have already been fixed. So let's slow our roll. I just suggest if you're thinking about signing that initiative, slow down. First, let's get more information, all right? And let's go at this as a community. Stop attacking each other. Stop being nasty about it. We all live here together. We all have families to feed and to raise. We can do this, but we have to start having conversations, not screaming and yelling, not turning in your neighbor for silly stuff. All of that's gotta stop, all right? Visit SaveBigBear@gmail.com and their Facebook page, Save Big Bear. I really suggest that you think about this on a really holistic level and not just on a what is this gonna do for me level. I understand the people that are pushing this no longer contribute to our economy, but those of us that do, the 95% of us that do, we need to fight this, all right? By fighting, we educate, so let's start educating. Peace.